Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Star Citizen. It's a very long awaited game created by Chris Roberts, and I've just got myself a game package with the Constellation series ship. Now what is Star Citizen? Well, simply, it's basically a space sim. Now, yeah, okay, we've got games like Elite Dangerous and EVE Online and all the rest of it, but what makes this one different? Well, Star Citizen is everything you've ever wanted. You can be a pirate, you could be a smuggler like Han Solo, you could be a fighter pilot, in the military, or just doing jobs for everybody. You could be transporting people from system to system. It's huge. It's huge. And the cool thing is, it's player based. It's an open, persistent universe with player based people. This is my ship. This is the Constellation. I'll get back to more about what the game is involved in a minute, but just look at it. Look at it. It's the Millennium Falcon in its own kind of way, But yeah, if you piss people off, you could get a bounty. Somebody put a bounty on your head, and they could literally come over, board your ship after disabling your weapons and your engines, kill you, take all your cargo, take all your upgrades that you fitted onto it, kill your crew even, I suppose, just by association, and then take your ship and then return it as a reward. It's that simple. If you troll people, you act like a dick. You could literally have a bounty put on your head, and real players will turn up and basically come after you and hunt you down, kill you, and take your stuff. Luckily enough, it's not as bad as it sounds, because you do have like an in-game insurance that if you buy an early package, you get about 6 months insurance or something like that. So if you lose your ship or if it blows up, you'll get a new one. I'll check out this animation. Getting in the co-pilot seat. And obviously the game is in alpha state at the moment, so these HUDs and MFDs don't actually have anything on them yet, because this is just the hangar module. So again, this could be a navigator, weapons person, or your Scotty, I suppose. Checking the ship, controlling the shield usage. So if you're getting hit at the back and you run out of shields, you can re-divert shield to the back of the ship just to reinforce it, so you don't take any damage. And yeah, the cool thing about this is, unlike EVE, you are living in a real, breathing universe. In EVE, you're just a ship. In this, you are a person that can walk around on a ship. And here we go, I'm doing my Captain Kirk thing now, sitting in the captain's chair. Oh yes, that will be my chair. I'll be sitting in the middle, telling everyone to do shit, So yeah, I'll be sitting in the chair. But yeah, so it's a living, breathing universe where you're literally walking around inside your ship. You can touch things, you can press all the buttons. Depending on which ship package you get, you could have a really small ship where you sit in the cockpit and that is it, that's as far as it goes. Whereas I wanted something more than that. I wanted a ship that I could live in, a ship that it's like a home away from home. So obviously it'd be like an RV, so to speak. Well, this one would be anyway. It makes use of all the space you've got. At the moment I'm trying to get this table down, because again, there are so many things that you can do that you don't even realise you've got. Unfortunately, oh no, I've just stepped on the, so that's now I've just been kicked out of the ship again. Back in. Yeah, obviously as it's still in alpha, there's still lots of bugs, animation glitches, general little issues. Here we go, like I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, so bring the table down. And all the animations are all automated. As you see, you can sit down at your table with your crew, and you can play cards, talk about what you're going to do next, whether you're going to go off and explore a new system that hasn't been charted yet. All that sort of stuff is all part of it. And that is it. It's not a case of you get to be a person where it's a scripted universe where you have to do these missions. It's like you buy your ship. Okay, where do we go? Well, the stars the limit. That's it. Even you've got your bunks as well. You can just lie down and have a rest if you want to, you know, and just chill. That's it. Sort your pillow out, yeah. Yeah, lie down. Watch a DVD, which you can literally obviously do by the looks of it. I mean, it's open for modding as well when it gets released, so you could have this screen here playing a DVD or a video or Justin Bieber music if that's what you wanted to do. But yeah, obviously with your crew, if this ship requires around about 3-4 members of crew, so obviously with that you'd need to have the bunks as well. So at the moment this one's only got 2 bunks. So I'd imagine that you'd have 2 people sleeping and 2 people obviously you know, flying the ship, checking out systems, making sure that you're not getting followed by other players, and have somebody else just generally walking around, just doing cool shit, you know. But yeah, this is the one thing that I'm really looking forward to with this game, is it's not tying you down to being one thing. You know, you can literally be whatever you want to be. You know, explorer, a hunter, a trader. Oh, here we go. Oh shit. It's the small details that they've added into it. You can literally sit down and have a crap on your ship, you know, and you can have a shower as well. The animations and the particle effects for the shower isn't actually in yet, but I have seen videos of early concepts of what it should look like once it's done. But yeah. This is what I mean. No other kind of space game really sort of gives you that amount of freedom. It's a case of you will do this mission. You will. Oh, here, cargo bay again. Look how fucking huge that is. You know, and that's another thing I was going to say with other games as well. Like Eve, you have cargo. All you have is a little picture on a screen saying you have 30 units of this rock. Okay, that's amazing. You know it's in your cargo hold, but you don't physically get to see it. In Start Citizen, this cargo hold would be filled full of crates and packages, so you actually have real cargo that you could physically see, physically touch, physically pick up, because I'm pretty sure you can even pick it up and carry it onto your ship, or get one of those little kind of golf cart cargo loader type things, you know, those things that you see at the airport, where you can actually load stuff onto your ship. So, you know, you don't have that kind of that little screen that says, oh, you have this on your ship. You know, you physically actually see it, you can physically interact with it, touch it, and that's what makes the difference. That's what makes it real. You know, and that's what a lot of other games don't have. You know, the actual realism of, you know, you have cargo on the ship, but you don't physically see it. Whereas Star Citizen, yeah, you'd be able to drive it onto your ship right now. You know, and yeah, as I was saying earlier, you're not tied down to basically being, you know, a certain thing and having to do scripted missions. You know, you could go off and fight in a big galactic war that's going on. You can get a fucking starship. You know, you can actually buy a starship, a big old frigate that actually holds 3 smaller ships on board as well. You know, and you can really do the actual Captain Kirk thing, sitting in the bridge in your chair, telling your people to do stuff, and you actually have other people that can go off, jump in their little fighter crafts and leave your ship, and you can just sit there watching them fighting, and you can help them fight. And again, here we go, gunnery turret, jump in, you know, get in your gunnery turret and help out and fight. And that's what makes this game awesome, is that you can play with your friends. Your friends can be on your ship with you, they can work with you, and you're on this living, breathing universe. And you can make friends. You can go to starports and just make friends, you know. And that's really it. You know, that's pretty much my intro to what Star Citizen is. And there will be more videos coming up shortly. So hit the subscribe button and stay tuned.